Hey y'all, it's JB. Are you having trouble sleeping? It happens to me a lot. I would love to help you get some sleep, but that's okay. I thought that I could do some sort of Reiki style energy plucking and pulling to kind of pull out all your restlessness, your busy mind, your discomfort, whatever it is that is going along in here and in here that's making it tough for you to sleep. I'm also going to do a sort of guided body scan from your toes up to the top of your head, okay? I want to mention in advance that I know some people have certain parts of their body that they don't want to focus on. Maybe that part of their body is uncomfortable for them or in pain. Maybe I might mention a part of the body that you don't even have. So if I do that, forgive me. I hope you'll take that opportunity to shift your attention to another part of your body that feels more appropriate, or to just focus on breathing, or do whatever feels right in that moment, okay? So, if I have your permission, I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? Because we want you to get some great, deep, cozy, safe sleep, okay? Alright, so let's start, and as much as is comfortable for you, let's take a nice, deep breath, breathing in, hold, and out. Good. Breathing in, hold, and out. Beautiful. One more time. Let's breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Beautiful. You're doing a great job. Alright. So I'm just going to get right in here. Start plucking and pulling any little bits of extra energy I see floating around. You only need what you need to relax and get to sleep. You only need the energy that will help you heal, help you process, collate the day's thoughts and experiences. Okay? There's a lot of extra stuff that you don't need right now. Okay? If I pluck it away, and it's something you might need tomorrow or later on, it'll come back to you. Okay? We can let it go for now. Just gonna pull. Good. And it's up to you at any point if you want your eyes to be open or closed. You can switch back and forth if you'd like. Pull. There we go. Okay. So I know body scan is a very sort of basic concept. But here's the thing. It really works sometimes. Okay? Something I try and do when I'm having trouble sleeping is I will close my eyes and I will very intensely focus on very small areas of my body, working down from the bottom of my feet, up, up my body. And what happens a lot is I will get distracted. My mind will wander somewhere around maybe my calf muscle or my hips. And if I catch myself getting distracted, I go back to the bottoms of my feet, okay? And I try to calmly and just steadily keep going back and doing it. The challenge is to make it up top here to my head and my face. And because I keep having to go back to my feet so often when my brain wanders, pretty often what happens is I will drift off somewhere in like my 5th, 6th attempt, midway up my body, okay? So I'm going to guide you through this one while I work on plucking away these little extra bits of sleepless energy. If you like it, I encourage you to try this trick on your own, okay? So, the way that I do it is I imagine someone sort of very gently touching the different parts of my body. I know that can be maybe questionable for some people if you're not comfortable with touch, or if the idea of touch doesn't make you sleepy. You could instead imagine just warmth on that area, maybe a cool breeze passing over that area. You could imagine the weight of a warm blanket on that area. Whatever is comfortable for you. I just find that it is helpful to not just focus on these parts of my body, but to imagine some sort of actual tactile experience, okay? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the bottoms of your feet. All along the bottoms of your feet. Okay. Now we're going to go along the outside sides of your feet. Outside sides of your feet. Now we're going to go the inside sides of your feet. The inside sides of your feet. Good. Now we're going to do the back of your heels on both sides. Very gently on the back of your heels. Okay. Let's go to your toes. The bottoms of your toes. The tips of your toes, and all along the tops of your toes. Good. Now we're going to move up to the tops of your feet. The tops of your feet. Now, we're going to go to your ankles on the outside, your outer ankles, okay? Outer ankles. Good. Inner ankles. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to do the sort of tendon at the back of your foot that goes from your heel up toward your calf muscle. Just imagining that part right there. Good. And now the front of your foot, where your foot meets your leg, just going up there, very gently. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'd like you to imagine that tactile sensation of calm and comfort, whatever it is, going up the back of your calf muscle, all the way up your calf muscle. Good. And now, imagine it going up your shins, so up the front of your leg, from the top of your foot to just below your knees. Okay. Good. Now, I'd like you to imagine it going up the outside of your lower legs. Okay. The outside of your lower legs. And now the inside of your lower legs, from just above your ankle to just below your knee. Good. Now, let's imagine it on our knees, on your knee there, both sides. Good. And now, the area at the back of your knee, behind your knee. Good. The inside part of your knee here. And the outside. Good. Moving up. We're going to go up the front of your upper legs. Okay, up. Good. And now up the outside of your upper legs, the sides here, up. Good. Now the inside of your upper legs, up. And the back of your legs, the whole back of that upper leg, from just above the behind the knee area all the way up to the top of the leg. Good. Now imagine a nice, warm, comforting, relaxing feeling in your pelvic area, and then back in your glutes. Good. Okay. Let's do the hips, our outer hip area, okay? Just good. Imagine that nice, gentle, tactile sensation on your hips. Now, lower stomach, lower belly, okay? Moving up a little bit, your kind of central and upper abdominal area. Good. Now your sides, the sides of your torso, from just above your hips to up your rib cage area along the sides here. Okay. Now your lower back. Imagine that comforting, pleasant sensation in your lower back. Your middle back, your mid-back area. Now your upper back, including your shoulder blades coming coming up to about where your neck is. Good. Armpits, your underarm area. Good. Your shoulders. Beautiful. Feeling so nice and warm and cozy and safe. Going down the upper arm. Okay, the outer part first. Then the inner part. Good. Let's do the elbows. Imagine that nice, cozy, warm feeling on your elbows. Then your inner elbows. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the front, the underside of your forearm here. Okay, going up to about your wrist on both sides. The back of the arm. Back of the arm going up to the hand. And the sides of the arms. The sides of the forearms. Good. Let's do the front of the wrist and the back of the wrist, back of the hand, back of the hands, both of them, the palm of the hands, feel those palms, good. And now your fingers, let's start with your thumbs, pointer fingers, middle finger, ring finger, and then your precious little pinkies, okay? Now we're going to move back, up the arms to the shoulders. Feel that extra warm, nice, calming feeling. Warm and cozy and safe in your shoulders, the front of your neck, the sides of your neck, the back of your neck, going up to the base of your skull. Good, good. You're doing so well. Now we're going to go up the back of your head to the top, the sides of your head to the top. We're going to do your ears, the left ear and the right ear at the same time, okay? Now feel that wonderful feeling of warmth and awareness and lovely touch on the top of your head. Good. Now feel it on your forehead, your brows, your temples, right here. Good. Let's go down your nose, down your nose. Good. Your eyelids and your eyes, your under eye area, and your cheeks. Good. Cozy, warm, safe, sleepy. You're doing so good. Let's get that upper lip lip, bottom lip, to the whole inside of your mouth and your tongue. Good. Let's get your chin. Beautiful. And all along your jawline, just let it sink. Relax. Cozy and warm. Cozy and warm and safe. If you think that you can drift off to sleep, I would love that. Go for it, okay? If you're not quite there yet, you can play the video again, or you can just quietly on your own do the scan. And I recommend my little trick of going back to the beginning whenever you find your mind wandering. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little more of this. Good. Okay. Yeah. Now you can just relax. You can just feel safe. Allow that feeling to spread over your body. Warm, cozy, safe, and sleepy. Warm and cozy, safe, and sleepy. Getting good rest. Getting some good, cozy sleep. Getting some safe, warm